me contaban algo de ti, mi corazón latiendo rápidamente cuando tu son.
Buenas
Hello.
noches. Welcome everybody to another edition of Serious Tejano with Let's Talk Tejano. I'm your girl Miss Mary. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and my co-host out there in Cypress, Texas. We have George Medina. Welcome, welcome, and then we have Mr. Roger V. Buenas noches. Welcome all the way from San Antonio.
Welcome in, Roger. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, let me open up the chat. Forgot to open that up. For everybody to join us on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, go ahead and throw your questions out there, Mr. Roger V. We'll be more than happy to, get to throw them out there as soon as we see fit. But definitely don't be shy on participating. And again, Roger, welcome aboard, man. Appreciate you having you on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Buenas noches a todos. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much for everyone, for Mary, for George, for to tune in. Thank you very much, guys. And I'm open to all questions. Thank you.
Awesome. How was your day today? Oh my gosh, it's almost the weekend. Do you have any good weekend plans?
No, just pretty much just stay home, rest, get ready for the week, next week. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Just chill home, catch up on work here around the house, and all that good stuff.
There
I
you go, man.
totally
Ain't nothing wrong with
understand.
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I say what
Yeah.
it's like. For you, you're an artist, and obviously we artists have day jobs as well, man. But how you do on balancing it, man? How do you do that?
Well, it's pretty much just time management, pretty much. Like I'm a middle school teacher. I'm a music teacher for seventh grade. So yeah, it's just a balance of both of the stuff. It's hard, but at the same time, I love it because it just gets you busy. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Roger B, let's get to know you a little bit. I don't want to be typical, but I feel like we do need to kind of get to know who Roger V is and what kind of entertainment he brings to the scene. So, how long have you been in the singing business? I'll say, or do you play instruments as well?
Well, yeah, I do play instruments. I played some piano. I played some guitar, a little bit of bass, but I'm not really fluent on it. But I did band my all my high school years in middle school and some college as well. So yeah, pretty much I'm a brass player. So pretty much I play like the trombone and all that good stuff.
Oh, there you
Um,
go. We got
yeah,
something in
so.
common, man. I played the baritone in junior
Oh
high.
wow, nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's all it's all about the brass, baby.
Yeah, you do. That's what I said, man. I started off as I think I was out, man. I was way down there in the chair trumpet. I wasn't that good at it, but the baritone, man, that wasn't too bad. Get
Yeah.
four or five notes. It's all good.
I
It
played
was
the
all good.
trombone, but I couldn't
Yeah.
play it today if you asked me. If my life depended, I could not play trombone and bass clarinet again.
Okay,
Buenas
okay.
noches going out to Laura and Jose Olivas from Grupo Entrego in House, West Texas. CJ Ramirez, welcome in. If y'all have any questions for Roger V, just put them in the chat. We're reading all of them right now. We're streaming on TikTok under Sirius Tejano here on Facebook and as well as YouTube. So be sure you're following Sirius Tejano on all of our social medias. So you play other instruments. How long have you been in the business though?
I started when I was like around 6 years old. I started singing. It's been a journey, but without from school, high school years, some college, pretty much I worked from all my college years, part of my high school years. But yeah, I never left the music at all. Like it was something on the side at all times. Like yeah, I will go work and maybe stay out of the business for a couple of months, but there was something that was connecting to music at all times. So every single time I had the opportunity, I would just go out there and start singing no matter what. I did a lot of karaoke growing up too. Like that was one of my biggest passion. mucho karaoke, mucho rancheras, you name it, any kind of genre, banda, mariachi, and any music that exists out there, I did it. So so
What
yeah, it started. I
what started? Was it like you watching with your family, or was it you just listening to an artist that made you said, "I want to do that," or what was it?
Well, it's something really weird because my siblings, I'm the only musician in the family. I don't know how that happened, but it was just it was something weird. I was like, you know what? I just like the music at all. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So pretty much, I'm the only musician. I'm the baby and the family of the family. So all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? This let me just start singing. Every single time I pick up a microphone, I start singing my heart out. So that's it. That's pretty much what it is. And yeah, that's it. Like I don't know, just music has a connection to me. And I was, you know what? And then I'm not embarrassed at all in front of people and all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. So I tried it. I did my first performance when I was like around fifth grade in elementary. It was kind of like a, I remember it was kind of like a talent show, and I won first place. It was
Oh
my
wow!
first one. It was my first one. It was like fifth grade, and I won my first place trophy there. And I was, you know what? This is my calling. And from there, nothing has stopped me. Nothing.
And what song did you sing that you won?
That time I sang La Camisa Negra by Juanes.
Oh, let's
There you
hear
go.
it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, man. There you go. Now you're in my
yeah,
wheelhouse, man. That's
yeah,
awesome. Well, I mean, it sounds like you've been used to the spotlight. That started at a young age. You know, the
yeah.
talent shows. Obviously, when you're young, and you kind of springboarded to where you're at now. Uh, you know, obviously being in a talent show, in the position you're on, are totally different worlds.
Yeah.
Um, what I mean, as far as a music inspiration, where'd you get that from? Like, I guess artists. You know, what artists are the ones that you said, man, not you want to be at that, but you want to follow kind of in their stream?
Back then, well, I'm from a small town called Eagle Pass, Texas. So saludos a toda mi gente allá de Eagle Pass, Texas, 830.
Eagle
There
Pass.
was a radio station called KEPS 1270 AM. That was the radio station, and pretty much I grew up listening to that station when I was like around 7, 8 years old. And that radio station would play like kind of like the oldies that we listen to right now, like the Mafia, Bobby Pulido, Mr.
Híjole, dude, did you say oldies? Wait a minute.
Like,
Damn.
you're muted. Hell
Oh my
no.
God.
well,
They're classic now.
well, the classics that were back then. Well, I'm a '90s baby, so I'm a '90s baby. So
Yeah.
I started
I'm a
listening. I started listening to Tejano on the early 2000s, for sure. So I listened
okay.
to a lot of Bobby Pulido, Los Palominos from Uvalde, Texas. Que saludo para ellos también. The Garcia brothers, my hometown, my hometown leaders over there, the Garcia brothers, like all that kind of songs I would listen to growing up. And one of my favorite musician at all time right now would be Ricardo Castillon from La Diferencia, from
There
the
you go,
Prior
man.
Texas. One of the song that I love from him is Si Lo Quieres. That's one of my favorite ones.
We might have to ask you to sing a little a cappella tonight. So if you want to get your voice ready, because
Yeah,
some people
I
here
might.
on TikTok say, let's hear it. Let's hear it. So you may want
Yeah,
to
I
prepare
might be in the mood to hear a class song tonight.
yourself.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I grew old.
Yeah, me too, man. I was trying to fuck another gray hair.
Yeah.
That's
No,
cool, man. Well, you
I'm
got
really
into it
glad.
at an early age, you know.
I'm really glad
Yeah.
that you are young and you are wanting to sing this music. It's because that's what
Yep.
we need in this culture, right? We need this in the genre. We need young to come in and take over. Whether you're singing an original or singing a cover, we need your voice. We need that. For others to see that they can do it in the business as well. So
Yes.
kudos to you. Yeah, we're a little jealous. You're young, but but
Yeah.
But we're super excited to hear a little bit more about. So you went with La Camisa Negra, and that just sparked your whole love for the music. You're like, this is where I need to be. This is where I feel at home. And
Yeah.
then as you've gotten older, because I mean, 6 was not too long ago for you, but how have you tried to find your way in the Tejano like genre?
Well, it did take a while. It took a while because I started singing pop songs,
Mhm.
like soft pop rock, in like from like the Mexican soft pop rock, like such as Maná, Camila, Rake. That was my biggest genre back then when I was growing up. I would love to listen to those guys, and I would just love their music. So I started to just sing my heart out with that kind of music. But I don't know, it was just something that I just had some Tejano in me because I was like, you know what? I want to try something else. Because I did mariachi too. I was a first voice in mariachi in college, and I played the guitar there too. So I did have experience on some of the genres, such as banda, which is regional mexicano from Mexico. I did some of that too, but I don't know. It was just there was a connection from Tejano, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try Tejano. So I started practicing Tejano, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I loved it. I did some performances here and there, and that's when I started to write music.
That's
Like,
awesome. You
yeah,
write your music.
yeah. So a little history about Enamorado de Ti. It's my lyrics. I wrote it, especially I wrote it because of my wife, someone that I love and care about, and I know she's watching, so I
She's
love
in
you.
the chat.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes,
say,
She's on the
Jennifer.
speaking of
chat.
wife, Jennifer's down there, proud wife.
Yeah, Jennifer's
Yeah.
here. Saludos to Jennifer. Also, a big saludos to Gregory from Red Room Records. That's who made us the connection. They were like, "You got to go talk to Mary because she talks a lot." I know that's what they said. I know that they were. No, big saludos to Red Room Records. I hope you guys are following Red Room Records. They're amazing as well. So you write your music. You wrote a song for your wife, to Jennifer, and
Yeah.
you found like this is my calling. I want to write music.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm a really romantic person, and my wife knows about that already. And some of the people that know me since we were growing up, like I'm really romantic. I love any songs dealing with love. That's something that just calls me, and well, she was my inspiration to write this down. Enamorado de ti. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. I wrote it. It took me a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie because of work and everything, so I had to balance the time. And then once I finished it, I was, you know what, this is the next step. I'm gonna record it professionally and see how that goes. And I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Greg Ramirez, one of the greatest producers out there in Gonzales, Texas. Kudos to him because he's awesome. He's awesome. So I want to give a shout out to him, and I want to give out a shout out to Mr. Anthony Vega too, his partner from Red Room Records, all the way to Gonzales, Texas. And yeah, like I said, like I love music. That's my passion, especially love music. So you are gonna be getting more music like that to all the fans out there. Yeah.
That's
Well, don't
awesome.
feel bad because it took you a couple of weeks to write the lyrics, dude. It took me almost 3 months to update my resume when Uncle George was out, when he was out with a job. So yeah, it took a couple months just to update
It
a
took us
paragraph.
half an hour to get his equipment hooked up. No,
You saw the trouble I was having earlier, so don't feel bad, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, big saludos to everybody
Obviously,
on. Sorry, go ahead.
well, I would say, obviously, romantic music is it's a big inspiration for you as well. I can't remember if we ever brought this up in the past, but just thinking about it right now, listen to you, man. Of course, Boyz II Men, we all know them. I'm pretty sure you know them or heard of them, right? You heard of their music, you heard them.
Who was that again?
Boyz II Men.
I think I've heard of, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's an R&B group, man. Look them up. But I've always wondered, some of their songs got a good beat, they got a good rhythm. Why hasn't nobody really kind of brought out some of them songs over to like countryside? It's
Oh.
got great potential to do that, man. And I've always wondered that about a couple of their songs. And hearing you talk, I'm like, man, that'd be the perfect guy to do it right here. You know? He'll
Yeah.
put his mind.
Have
He'll
you
put
thought
his
about
mind
doing
to.
country?
Country. Well, my first language is Spanish because I grew up with a Mexican American, well, more Mexican family. So it takes me quite a time to learn it. I haven't tried it though. Yeah, I've sang some of it. But I just feel that I sound more macho. In other words, so
Yeah,
it's like
how I sound
it's
in
hard.
Spanish is how you sound in English. Like I estamos iguales.
Yeah, yeah,
But you could do like a country Spanish song. Like Blaze Brothers are doing a little bit of Spanish Tejano, like English Spanish, Vidal, Signal. They're incorporating the Tejano side of it. So don't cut yourself short. You can still do a country sound and do it in
yeah.
Spanish. I think I want to give a big shout out first, real quick, to everybody on TikTok. Big shout out those to everybody out there. We have Marie, Ophelia, we have Terry, we have Eric J. I'm going through the list really quickly. Mel. Who else is out there? Big salutes to everybody hanging out with us on TikTok. If I didn't say your name, just comment and we will get you. And everyone that's here on Facebook. And if you're watching after the fact, just comment when you watch. We definitely appreciate you all tonight joining us. So we kind of mentioned, we'd like to hear you sing. They're, on TikTok, they're saying, let's hear it. So you tell us when you're ready, or if you want to do a little bit of an acoustic song with us. Okay, you let us know. But you said you found your passion in Tejano music, and you liked the way it sounded, and you connected with the style of music. Um,
Yes.
do you like, what is the difference? Is it because the original Mexican music has a different tone, a different sound to it? What feels at home for you?
Um, I can say because since I grew up with a Mexican family growing up, it would be more like Mexican because that was something that I was used to growing up. But as time went by, that's when I started to develop that Tejano style. So I kind of did both of them at the same time, right? I would do some of Regional Mexicano and then some of the Tejano. But I don't know, it's just like I mentioned earlier, just that connection I had with Tejano music. It's hard to explain because whenever you're singing Tejano, you can feel it. You can feel it a little bit more. It's coming from your heart. Like any other songs, any other genre that's out there, but I just have this connection with it because it would be easy for me to say, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to norteño or tejano or I mean Mexican music, regional mexicano. But I don't know, it's just hard to explain. It's hard to explain. So whenever I sing anything that's tejano out there, I'm like, you know what, it actually makes me feel good. It's just really hard to explain because it's the heart talking. It's not me. It's just the heart talking. That's
And
how I can explain it.
we
I
can
mean, no,
hear it in your voice. I
exactly.
can hear
Yes,
your
yes.
passion.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no that dude. It's it's. I mean, look. Even if you weren't in the Tejano genre, you're from here. You're a Tejano. You're from Texas. You're a
Yeah.
Tejano. You're Hispanic. You're from Texas. You're a Tejano. Either way, it's ingrained in you in one way or another. But the fact that you took that route to Tejano music, man, that's great. It's like Mary said earlier. This is what we need. We need more young people in the genre. You know, uh,
Yeah.
we spoke to several young artists before and bands. Um, I know they're feeling kind of the growing pains with it right now because the support is not there 100% where they want it to be. But
Yeah.
y'all guys have the energy, man, and y'all have this vessel right here, social media, to help y'all get it done. Uh, it's good. And it's like Mary was saying earlier. This is exactly what we need right here.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's a yeah, I'm to all the musician colleagues that want to pursue the music industry. It ain't easy, right? It's like it has some ups and downs, but just be determined. Determined. Aférrate.
Yeah.
No se agüiten. Para todos los colegas allá afuera que nos están viendo, no se agüiten, échales ganas, you'll get there. Así como me lo dijeron, they told me once, I'm gonna do the same thing to everyone that's starting. No se agüiten. You can do it.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and I think you have that strength. So you live in San Antonio, the kind of the heart and soul of the Hano music, right?
Yeah.
Have you taken full advantage? Have you got to meet a lot of artists, or have you got to work with artists, or are you just starting out? So tell us like a little bit about what got you to this point.
Okay, so one of the there is an organization out there in Austin, Texas, called Austin Tejano Music Coalition. Uh, I was part of it yeah, last year, 2024, on September 8th, if I'm not mistaken, we competed for the Tejano Idol, and I came up second place. And there is a special shout out to Ms. Agui Sanchez and Cristina Gonzalez, who were part of the Music Austin Tejano Music Coalition. Pretty much, though, that organization was the door opening for me to start this industry. And then I moved, well, my wife and I moved to San Antonio. And but yeah, I was just trying to get myself out there with music. I have a TikTok that I can do covers and all that good stuff as well, just to get myself out there to all the world and show my skills, right? But one of the biggest accomplishments that I've had till today was to perform on the Tejano Music Awards fanfare last year. That's
You were
where
out
that's
there.
huh?
You got to perform out there.
Yeah, I got to perform out there, which I give a shout out to Mr. Bino G for the opportunity to get me as a music track artist. So yeah, so pretty much from there until now, well, nothing has stopped me. From there, you know what? I was able to hit the stage. I met some of the artists, not all of them, but I did meet some of the artists. They're really cool. They gave me some advices and stuff like that. But yeah, from that day on till now, it's been just me with music and just trying to make it out there. Yeah, that's one of the biggest accomplishments that I've had so far in my
That
music
must have been
industry.
that must have been a good rush being up there in that stage in your hometown, huh? A big stage, really. I mean, Fanfare is a pretty big stage.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was an awesome experience. A lot of talent, and I was surprised. I was like, wow, it was a lot of really good talent, and it was fun. All I can
You were
say it
out
was
there.
fun.
I'm sad we missed you because we were out there,
Uh,
but there's so many stages and so many places to
yeah.
be. So
Well,
maybe this coming year, if you're doing it again, we can catch you out there. But
well, hold on, but
so
you were
I
out there
know.
last year, right? You were out there in 2024, you said, right? Or was it this
Yes,
year?
yes. Well, no, sorry, sorry, I got confused. 2025 on March 2025. Yes,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
we missed you. Yeah, we were up there
yeah,
too. Yeah, missed you. Yeah.
yeah. The Tejano Idol was 2024 on September,
Okay.
and then on 2025 on March, that's where the Tejano Music Awards fanfare took place. Yeah,
Uh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I was up there this past year too. Man, wish we would have seen you there, man. I definitely would have wanted to see you on stage.
yeah.
What's that process like? It's for the fanfare. I mean, you put your name in the hat. I mean, do you have to meet a particular, I don't know, curriculum for them to let you on? I mean,
No, no, it was actually pretty weird because the sign up was on Google. It came out and it was this Sunday. I remember because I remember if it was yesterday. I was watching TV and I was watching a movie. I don't know which one. And then my wife was on the computer because she was doing some work, some that she needed to catch up throughout the weekend. And then she told me right away. She's like, hey babe, there's this opportunity. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, come on here, take a look at it. And I was like, what's up? And they were looking for music track artists for the Tejano Music Words fanfare. And then she was like, this is your opportunity. Like, you want to join? And I was already without because I was like, babe, come on, like I'm no one right now. Like, I was like, I was out thinking like, no, I'm no one. Like, I'm not gonna be able to make it there yet. I still need a long time to get there. So my wife was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to try. Just do it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. So I went out there online. There's like an application for some to follow the steps that you have to upload, like if covers of music you working on and stuff like that. And I had some music coming from social media and just linked it to the application and stuff. And then a couple of weeks later, so I submitted that day, and I was like, bueno, pues nombre sea de Dios, que todo sea Él y que sea Él la decisión, ¿verdad? Y luego ya pasó unas semanas and I was at work. I remember it was like around lunchtime and I was at school. And then all of a sudden I receive a email, text message from a weird number, and I was like, who's that? And then I started reading the message. And, well, it was Mr. Bino G, and I didn't know him. Like I didn't know who he was. So I was like, you know what? Because you know how things are out there right now. That a lot of scamming going on, and
Yeah.
all that bad
Yep.
stuff. And I was already afraid. I was like, what if it's not legit? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna see what's going on. So I respond to his message, and yeah, it was legit. It was Mr. Gaona, and he was like, hey Roger, I saw your application online, and I was like, "Oh yeah, hello, my name is Roger. Nice to meet you." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm one of the organizers of the Tejano Music Fan Fair 2025." And I remember I got all nervous. I was like, I started shaking, and I was started sweating, and I was like, "What's going on?" And estaba todo confundido. I was like, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do." So I pretty much kind of like froze. Like, what do I do? So I messaged him back and be like, "Yeah, it's me. Nice to meet you." And he's all like, "Whoa, well, I already got you two slots. What's up? You're down?" And I was like, "No, what? Of course I'm down." So I started to message him back, and from that day, he sent me the slots for the Tejano Music Awards. He gave me the times to choose the time for it, so they could program me on the Tejano Music Awards. And boom, that's it.
I
That's how I ended up in a Tejano.
I love to see the passion that you have because just you
Yeah.
telling me the story, I got goosebumps. I'm gonna give you a quick shout out, real quick. Someone gave you a message here on TikTok, Miss Jenny B. La Tejano Barbie. She's watching, so big saludos. She's also in San Antonio. She said, "Never say you're a nobody. You have to believe you're the next big thing." So and it will take you far. So she's telling you need to believe in yourself and you need to know that you're always the best and the next big thing. I know you're very modest and Roger, you're a little shy. You need to just kind of let that go and just shoot for the stars. Like Miss Tejano Barbie, like Tejano Barbie said, you need to know that you're the next big thing. I can see it though. I love to see the passion, even you telling me the story of you getting on to, fanfare. You love this music and I really don't want you to ever stifle yourself because that's what you have to have, that animal, that love for the music to do anything in there that with passion, and you have to sing from your heart, you have to sing from
Of
what
course,
comes in.
yeah.
I want to play the song real quick. And big salutes to everybody on TikTok, here on Facebook, and everybody watching on YouTube. Big salutes to everybody out there. We're gonna play his song right
Hold
now.
on, before you play it, Mary,
Okay,
play it
go
real
ahead.
quick. What that gentleman's name was again that reached out to?
Mr. Bino G. Gaona.
Okay. I'm sorry, man. It's just teenager in me. It's got one of those names where 70 times it might pop up in front of you, and knows what I'm referencing to. So, all right, carry on. Carry on.
Saludos a Jenny B. Thank you for the advice. God bless you. Hope to meet you soon. Thank you for the feedback and all that encouragement words coming from you. I know you're speaking from the heart, Jenny B. Muchísimas gracias. Saludos y muchas bendiciones de parte de Roger B.
Yay, yes. And yes, thank you to everybody else that's watching as well. Red Room Records and everybody here on Facebook. We're watching the chat. If y'all have any questions for Roger V, be sure to put them in the comments. I'm going through them all. And he's open to answer any of your questions right there. Okay, I'm going to let you introduce the song. You did write it. Your wife was the inspiration. Give us the release date and the name of the title.
All right, so June 20th, 2025, we released, my team and I released the song entitled Enamorado de Ti. I wrote it, of course, and Mr. Greg Ramirez and Anthony Vega were the ones that collaborated. And all the musicians that contributed to the song, thank you very much. Um, I can stay all night thanking a lot of people. So you all know who you are. So
You forget to, it's okay. He's just a little nervous.
yeah. So yeah, like Enamorado Ti was released June 20th, 2025. So it was in the summertime, so it was perfect. It was perfect. So it was released that Friday. I remember staying at 12 midnight Thursday, going to 12 midnight for Friday, and boom, it was already out there, and I was all excited. I wanted to cry, and a lot of mixed emotions coming up because gracias a Dios se me estaba haciendo lo que siempre quise desde cuando estaba pequeño, grabar profesionalmente en una disquera. So that's something that made me really emotional that night. I was like, I don't care if I have to stay whole night or I do an overnighter. I was like, you know what? I did that in college. A lot of overnights, a lot of sleepless nights. ¿Qué tiene, qué importa no tener un overnight to listen to these songs? So my song, you know. So yeah, it was released on June 20th, 2025. It was around June. It was around summer. So yeah, that was the release date, and oh, it's out there. So everyone, si quieren oírla, ya sabes, all digital platforms.
Enamorado de ti, Roger.
Enamorado de ti.
Yes, so let's go ahead and take a listen.
Me enamoré de ti desde la primera vez que yo te vi. Ese momento tan infeliz, cuando tus ojos me contaban algo de ti. Ay, me enamoré de ti desde la primera vez que yo te vi. Ese momento tan feliz, cuando tus ojos me contaban algo de ti. Mi corazón latiendo rápidamente cuando tú sonreíste al verme. Esa mirada que me das pone a mi corazón palpitar y te deseo más y más. Quiero tus labios rojos ya besar, enamorado de ti estoy muy locamente. Quiero tenerte para siempre. Pero recuerda que algún día estaremos juntos y que nuestro amor nunca se acabe. Y que Dios ponga en nuestro camino y compartir esos momentos tan divinos como más que amigos. Y formaré el destino, y formaré el destino. Enamorado de ti rápidamente, ilusionado por tu amor. Enamorado de ti, apasionado, enloquecido por tu amor. Enamorado de ti.
Ah, that is amazing. You're getting some amazing comments here on TikTok. Big saludos to Mr. Tejano Swag. We got Sean Zambrano in the house. Keep reaching for the stars and believing in yourself. Congratulations on your single. VLP Edith said, "Hello, brother. So proud of you." And
My sister.
yeah, and Julie Ann Solis said, "Representing Eagle Pass." So saludos to Eagle Pass. As well on TikTok, they said they love it. Jesse Morales. We have Mari Chopi in the house. We have Terry's dancing. They said they have a great voice. Reading
Thank
through the
you.
comments really quickly. but everyone's loving the song. A lot of dancing emojis. So great song. You can find it on all the music media platforms. Enamorado de Ti, Roger V. Y'all go check it out. It was released in June. Maybe he this, ¿verdad? June.
June 20th, 2025. Yes, sir.
June 20th. So y'all go follow Roger on all the music media platforms as well as stream his music, download it, and if any DJs are playing Tejano music, request Roger V.
Great song, Roger. I mean, I was listening to it earlier today too in the morning when I got to the office. I said, all right, let me look at my guests, man. Start cramming some music in me right quick. And man, I was listening to this music. I was like, sheesh, hell yeah, Now, granted, I didn't know your age, but your voice obviously sounds a little bit more mature than your age, I mean, and that's not even a taken either. You sound great, man. You have a very, very, strong, mature voice. It sounds great. But yeah, this song right here, dude, it's rocking, man. Definitely rocking.
Yeah, go ahead.
A lot of shout out to Mr. Greg Ramirez, who was one of the greatest music producers out there. So I have to give thanks to him too and all the team.
Yes. Red Rim Records are amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Friends of the show as well.
Very good friends of the show, yes.
Just a quick observation, I'm sorry, but how come is it that y'all just look normal on the TikTok stream, but I look like they left me in the freaking steam room for like 4 hours? I look like a freaking baked ham. I look like a baked ham. Look at that. Jesus Christ. It look like they put some barbecue glaze on me. Huh? I'm sorry, Ranto. I'm sorry. I just noticed that.
Please go follow Roger on all the socials. He does use that as one of his platforms. And we want to welcome everybody. A big salute to Sirius Tejano for having us here tonight with Roger V. So let's talk Tejano, rocking it over here. Our Nufo Gonzalez said, from the little town of Eagle Pass, your biggest supporter, to stay strong and never lose faith. We will back you up all the way. So a saludos to our Nufo Gonzalez. So you have a lot of support. How does that make you feel that, people see your dream and want you to succeed? Like, that's just amazing. You have a big support system is what it sounds like.
Well, I can say estoy agradecido, muy agradecido con ellos, con mi Padre Dios allá arriba también. It's been a journey y lo que falta, ¿verdad? It's really good to have the support coming from close people that I know, for the other people that's out there that I don't personally know, but thank you for tuning in. It just means a lot to me. Muchísimas gracias, se los agradezco de todo corazón. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be here with other people commenting and sharing and all that good stuff. Muchísimas gracias, se los agradezco. I have a shout out to Miss Laura, which is my music promoter from Leona Promotions. Thank you, Laura, for everything, and yeah, it's an honor. It's a pleasure to be here with you all, and blessings to each and every one of you.
She's amazing. Laura's amazing. Michelle on TikTok said that she loves the old school Tejano vibe. And that's what you were going for, like in talking to you and hearing your the motivation or what you want to sound like. That's exactly the vibe you were going for. So, I mean, you found it. So now we just gonna, we got to work on what's next. So what's coming next? And then we want to hear you sing. So if y'all want to hear him sing, he's going to do a little acoustic for us. So if y'all want to hear him sing here on Facebook, on TikTok, throw some hearts, keep tapping that screen. He's prepping his voice. But
Roger V unplugged.
we're going to put him on the spot. I'm just telling you right now. We are going to hear Mr. Roger V sing. So stay tuned, share the live, tap that screen, and we appreciate everyone that is tuned in with us tonight here on Sirius Tejano. So what's next? What's coming up? I know you're in writing mode. I know you're in writing mode. So tell us what we can expect from Roger V.
Well, we are in the process right now, Mr. Greg Ramirez and other team. We are in the process for the new single hit song. It's gonna be called Dame una oportunidad. It's another love song as well. it's really good. It's gonna be a really good one. We're working on it. Like I said, we just don't know when we're gonna release it, but it's there. Está en la fábrica ahorita. It's on the making. So stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned for that song, for the next single hit song that's coming along.
No, puro love songs. If you write a heartbreak one, I'm gonna call your wife and be like, "Hey, it's okay.
Hey, what's going on over there in that household?
What's happening here? Puro love song." No, I'm just kidding.
It's gonna be ranchera though. It's gonna be ranchera, so it's not gonna be a cumbia this time. It's gonna be ranchera, but I know it's gonna be amazing, and I know we're gonna do good on that one too. So everyone, stay tuned, okay?
And are you working on forming a band?
Well, I am. Want to form a band. I have some people already that are interested, but like I said, it just takes time because the busy schedule's going on, and then people have their own life, and it is a hassle. But yeah, of course, we're. I'm looking for a keyboard player and a bass player. That's the only thing that I need so I can get this band running and start gigging and all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Is anybody
But
out
like,
there that fits those profiles? Hit up Roger V and Greg Ramirez in class out there.
So,
We're looking for some
what are the names we're thinking about the band for the band? I mean, any names?
Yeah, what's your band name?
well, right now I don't have a band name yet, but because I have to work on that as well. But for now, it's just Roger V, and then we're still working on that addition to it. So yeah, I haven't come up with it because I want everyone to come together, and then we'll take it from there. Because I just don't want to make it about me, you know.
Right.
So I want to be able to work together as a team, and then we'll take it from there.
No, that's good
You're
thinking,
gonna
man.
name it like
Good thinking.
Yeah.
I think
you put a
Roger
lot of
V.
thought
Los,
into this.
I was
No,
gonna
what?
say
What was that?
Roger V. Los Clásicos, but that's already taken.
No, that's Mr. Roberto Pulido. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
want
I'm
any
saying.
trouble.
That one's already taken. Yeah, we can't go down that route now.
Yeah.
Super class.
A different class, exactly. Different class.
Yeah.
Super class.
Yeah.
You put a lot of thought into it because this has been your dream.
No, yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
like I
obviously.
said, growing up, a mí siempre me ha gustado el baile. I'm a really person that's outgoing. I love to dance. Like I'm a showman, in other words. Like once I hit the stage, ahí me desconecto de todo, and I'm just there. That's me right there, you know. So yeah, yeah.
I want to see this performance and you I want to see you live. So do you have any up and coming shows that you're going to be performing at, or is there anything that you want to perform at?
As of right now, no, no, but I do have some private events that they're asking me to be part of. I have a wedding coming up next month, so I'm gonna perform there as well. But no, but other than that, no, not at the moment. But I'm offering myself out there. If you need anything, just let me know. Anyone.
And they can just message you on
Yeah.
Facebook, TikTok. Go find them on TikTok. What's your TikTok handle? We can put it in
Uh,
the chat.
my TikTok it's called Roger V. It will be Roger Valpando 22.
There you go.
Roger Valpando 22. Yes.
We'll put it in the chat. I think our mods are on it.
I'm sorry, what was that again,
And then here on Facebook, Roger V.
It will be Roger Valpando 22
Okay, gotcha.
for TikTok. Yes.
All right.
And then for Facebook, it was just Roger Valpando or Roger V because I have my own page as well, my personal and my music page as well.
All right, everyone's getting excited, Roger. Everyone's getting excited. They want to hear you sing. So, can maybe one of your favorites, or do you want to let them pick, or do you have something in mind that you already want to sing for us?
Well, I have like I said, a song from Ricardo Castillon, which is called Si Lo Quieres.
Okay,
So if you want to hear it, well, I'm grateful
let's
to do
go.
it.
I'm gonna mute and I'll let you have the show right now.
All
Gotta go.
right. All right. Ay, amor,
¿Qué le pasan a tus ojos? ¿Por qué lloran? ¿Qué le pasan que no me quieren mirar? Hace tiempo que prefieres estar sola, ocultando lo que tienes confesar. No hace falta que te sientas atrapada. Ya no temas en decirme la verdad. Yo sé bien que todo en este mundo acaba. Aunque me destroce el alma que te vas. Si lo quieres. Anda y vete, no te detengo, te puedes marchar mientras yo te voy a llorar, que en cada lágrima, tu rostro estará.
Dang.
That was
Thank you.
good, man. That
Thank
was
you.
good.
My
Sorry, you
board
kind of
hooked up.
scared the heck out of me. I forgot to turn down my volume, my headphones when you started. Oh shit, he's here. He's in the living
That's what
room.
you get.
man.
That's what you get for making us wait, right, Roger?
Yeah, I
That's
guess
what
so, man. I was like, damn, he's in my living room.
me
No,
and
that
Roger
sounded
were
awesome. No, that
everyone's
sounded awesome,
loving it. They're
Roger. That
saying,
was badass, man.
yeah,
Thank you,
they're
Badass.
saying,
guys.
wow, eso, Marichopi said eso, they're giving you some hand claps out there, and they're loving it. That's a hard song to sing. He has a range
Oh, yeah.
himself, and for you to, attempt that and then conquer and kill it, like, good job, kudos to you.
He
I
didn't
can't
make it
wait
look
to
that hard. It looked like he was barely trying.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
You made it
Muchísimas
look
gracias a todos.
you
Muchísimas
made
gracias a todos.
you made it look easy. You made it look easy.
Yeah.
So, have you? I know you grew up listening to what you call the Hano classic. Hurt my feelings. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But have you thought about incorporating like other styles to Tejano or bringing like you heard rock, you were listening to rock growing up, Maná and like all those Spanish. Have you thought about bringing any of that style to you, or are you gonna stay true to the classic Tejano sound?
One of my goals right now, it's making a mariachi album.
Ooh.
Because mariachi, like I said, it's been one of my passions as well too. Especially when I was in college, I like I said, I was a mariachi singer for the university, and I played guitar. So yeah, like that would be my second album that I'll be working on because I want to do that. Si nos dejan, los vamos a querer toda la vida. Like, I would like to do that album. Yeah.
Roger V, you have Jay Pettis in the TikTok chat, and Jay Pettis said "mucha suerte, brother." So you have someone heard you singing out there. You never know what can come of that. So he said good luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Perez, Mr. J. Perez. Thank you very much. I'm one of your biggest fans, especially on my favorite mass melody. It's one of my favorite mass melody coming from you and Mr. Jimmy Gonzalez, que paz descanse, que lo tenga ya nuestro Señor, nuestro Padre Dios. But yeah, once I hear that, hasta el fin, mi amor, vuelvo a estar contigo, porque solo tú es a quien yo quiero. Oh man, that my heart just melts right there. So, saludos,
Man,
Mr. J.
keep
Perez.
going, dude.
You have such a, and they commented in here, you have such a big voice. You're so young, Roger V. And the passion you have for Tejano music, it comes out when you sing. I hear it. And you sound like the Tejano classic that you are embracing when you were young. So
Yeah.
everyone's saying it. Yes, keep going. You can keep singing. Everyone's loving it. Whenever you si te da la gana, go ahead and keep singing. But we hear
Well, we don't want to blow out his voice. He's still got kids. Got to go get on tomorrow morning at school.
He's got time, George. He's got time.
No, yeah, like thank you very much. Thank you for all the comments. Dios me los bendiga hoy y siempre. Muchísimas gracias por el apoyo a todos los fanáticos allá afuera. Muchísimas gracias, se los agradezco de todo corazón a cada uno de ustedes.
Yes, and mariachi right now would hit because I don't feel like we have enough of the mariachi being represented in Tejano genre. So what a perfect segue into finding your voice and showing everybody where your range is. We heard it with your first song with us, and then when you sing Ricardo Castillon, so we hear it, and now you're gonna get to like show the world your range, because mariachi is not easy. Mariachi is really tough, and the fact that you've done it before and now you're gonna put it into the Tejano genre is great. There is some out there, but there's not enough is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, and then one of my other favorite genres too will be banda, but that would be more like Mexican regional. Man, banda, it's one of my favorites too. Like especially going up there, hitting those high notes. Oof, I love it.
Sample. Come on, Roger. Don't be shy.
Okay, all right, okay. Let me sing. Cada vez te extraño más y aún tengo la esperanza de que un día volverás, porque el amor que se va cuesta más que la distancia. Cada vez te extraño más. Compadécete mi alma, venenosa por favor, ven y dame tu calor, no me hagas perder la calma, porque muere de dolor poco a poco el corazón de este amor que yo te ama.
Hijo Jesús, the passion.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
there we go. I'll be your
Definitely good,
tambourine player, okay? George will be your aminador. I'll be your tambourine player, but we got you covered.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you very
No,
much.
dude, that was
You guys
good,
have
man. So have you
Go ahead.
obviously mariachi music is in the works? You've already got the down. I mean, obviously you're still gonna work on your craft on that too, but you got it down straight, man. I know you mentioned earlier that, like you said, country music is not a genre that you're still not in tune with as far as adding it to your arsenal, or I mean, because you got a great voice, man. I could hear you covering a freaking a good Garth Brooks song or a Keith
Whoa.
Whitley, even up to a George Strait song.
To add to that, George, I did work on one of the country music songs that is one of my favorite, because I'm not a country lover, country music lover, but since I started tasting it pretty much, así como se dice, la estaba probando and kind of starting to like it, I did start practicing the song Tennessee Whiskey.
Okay.
That I would be like more like, used to spend my nights at the barroom. Liquor was the only one I know. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I say so. All your love all the time.
I'm telling you, man, that sounds, man, you got it. I mean, I guess you just started practicing that yesterday.
Más
A
bueno en
couple of
español
months.
y ahí estás, más bueno en español y
That
and there you
sounds
go.
awesome, dude. I mean, you're definitely not invited to my karaoke. I'll tell you that.
Thank
No,
you,
you
thank
sound
you.
that's great. You see, that's what I'm talking about. You got the range, man. And that's a great song. I mean, obviously you've heard I've several covers of that before, and obviously with the original to the modern, the one that we got now. But I'm pretty sure you can add a little, little Tejano twist, a little what they call now Tejano twang, or
Yeah.
you'll add your twist to it, man. Definitely, hell, even as a mariachi style, that would freaking kill as well, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, anything could happen, guys. Like I said, anything could happen. If you're open to surprises, well, I'll surprise you with some stuff coming up. Real good.
So be sure you're following Roger V on all the social medias, on all the music media platforms, because you never know what might drop or what might come through. Big saludos to Sylvia Luna. She said, proud mother-in-law.
Oh yeah.
Alma Cardenas, hello, friend. So proud of you. Sean Zebrano, Mr. Tejano Swag, said that you're brilliant. Like, your music is amazing. And then Letty Gonzalez said, awesome voice, one of your big supporters. So everyone
Yes, of
tuned in
course.
on Facebook. Big saludos, everybody on TikTok. Hello, hello. Big saludos to NTX Entertainment, McKinney in the house. Saludos. And everyone out there, Eli, we have the good one. We have let me see who else. I'm trying not to miss people, but sit down those comments. Let me see here.
Chris, he's out of San Antonio, Texas. Mr. Chris at NTX Entertainment was asking where you're from.
Yep.
Okay, so I was born and raised in the city of Eagle Pass, Texas, border town with Pederneiras, Coahuila, Mexico. Let me give a shout out to my hometown. Thank you to all my hometown members out there, to all my family and friends that I have over there that are still living out there. Shout out to Eagle Pass, Texas, and to the Lucky Eagle Casino, because I would do a lot of karaoke there back in the day before moving into San Antonio. Every Sunday I was there, the majority of the time, to all the members of the Lucky Eagle Casino out there. And yeah, so I'm from Eagle Pass, Texas. I was born and raised there, and then a year ago I moved to the city of San Antonio, Texas, la capital del Tejano.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly. I'm pretty sure I know what Chris is talking about here, but then again, I don't want to say too much. But I'll tell you what, if Erica put you on contact Chris from NTX,
Yeah.
you got something. So
All right, okay.
Yeah, he's
All
looking for shows. He's looking to book here in McKinney, Texas, which is about 45 minutes north of Dallas, the downtown Dallas. He's looking for entertainers, bands, artists. So he'll be reaching out with you.
All right. Thank you very much.
March
He said
21st,
21st.
2026.
Yes.
Wow.
Right
I'll be
after
there, Chris.
fanfare. Right after fanfare. You get out fanfare almost by McKinney.
Man, March is
All
going to
right.
be a busy month next year.
Yeah.
I bet. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
fanfare and then NTX. We're going to be traveling the middle of the month. We'll be traveling the whole time.
That's how it was last year, remember?
Yep.
Or this year.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, guys, if you're gonna be traveling, just safe travels and God bless you all.
Yes,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. I want to play a little bit more of your song, Otra Vez. I'm going to play it for those that may have missed it. Roger B. Enamorado de Ti.
Me enamoré de ti desde la primera vez que yo te vi. Ese momento tan feliz cuando tus ojos me contaban algo de ti. Ay, me enamoré
That song is just fire. I had to hear the beginning again. I love the way you introed that. Big fellows again to Red Room Records that helped get you in the studio, made one of your dreams come true. I have one more question for you before we end the night here, okay? If you could work with anybody, collaborate with anybody, or have them on your next album, who would that be?
Well, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Mr. J. Perez, the voice.
Your voice?
Yes.
Cool.
What do you say?
That would
We're
be
gonna start manifesting it. We're gonna start manifesting it.
Yeah, there, Jay Bettis. We need you on his next album. That's awesome. I'm glad you have that
Yeah.
support, and I'm glad
But
you have
definitely, well, definitely, we got to put you in contact with Mr. Chris over in NTX, man. You just never know what kind of opportunities you had there. He just had this this festival in McKinney that we went to. We helped sponsor that. We were a sponsor at the event, and it was a great time, dude. Great atmosphere. Small town, but big city feel at that festival, man. He drew in a
Nice.
good crowd. He put up a good lineup. So hopefully, here, Mary, get you in contact with him. Y'all can maybe start communicating on that.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. Thank you very much. Yes,
I'll
yes, I
send you
will.
his info. All
Okay.
right. So yeah, there was a really big turnout. Sorry. Martin La Voz Palacios, saludos, carnal. He's in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Who else is in here? I want to thank everybody. Be sure you're following Roger V again on all the social medias and all the music media platforms. He is busy writing more music. He writes his own music. Have you ever thought about writing music, or have you ever written for anybody else?
As of right now, no, it's just mine. But yes, of course, I'm open. I will be open to do that. Of course, in the future. Yes, yes.
Okay. So
Awesome.
he
That's awesome,
writes
man.
his own music, and he is busy getting ready to drop another single very soon. We will be playing it on Triple M on here on Sirius Tejano whenever it releases. And be on the lookout, because you never know what he's going to come up with. We talked about mariachi tonight. We talked about the classic Tejano sound. We talked a little bit about country. We may have talked him into it. But big saludos, Roger. Muchísimas gracias to join us tonight and hang out with us. It was a pleasure to meet you and your family. Your support system is A1, and you just never know. Like the Hannah Barbie came in, gave you some kudos. Jay Bettis came in, so you're feeling the
Appreciated
love.
that.
Yeah, you're feeling the love from the Tejano community. So you never know what's going to happen. Keep reaching for the stars and stay positive. I'm going to let you say your shout outs, your goodbyes, and we'll let George do the same thing, and then we'll close out the show, okay?
Okay. All right. First, shout out to Miss Julianne Solis from Eagle Pass, Texas. This lady, she's tremendous. She's really good on what she does on podcast back in my hometown, Eagle Pass. She was one of the first ones that played my release single. So I appreciate Julianne for everything that you started playing music over there in Eagle Pass, Texas. Muchísimas gracias. Te lo agradezco de todo corazón. Mi hermana, Jessica Rodriguez, saludos. Laura Science, my Leona Promotions promoter, good. To my wife, that's the support. That would be a special shout out to my wife, because she's been my support since day one. Without her, I would have done this. She was my encouragement, my determination, and I love you, amor. Thank you very much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Para mi suegra, Silvia Luna, muchísimas gracias. De todo el tiempo estar conmigo en las buenas y en las malas con mi esposa, y pues toda la familia, a mi familia también, a mis amigos. Like I said, I can stay here all night thanking everyone, each and everyone, but I'm not gonna do it because we're all gonna have to sleep early. Nah, no te creas. So yeah, like a shout out to everyone. I also want to give a shout out to my people from Laredo, Texas, too, because I lived there for like 5 years. To all my people from TAMU, Texas A&M International University, where I graduated from. To all the people from HEB, Las Carpas, right next to 35. That's where I worked for a couple of years too. A toda mi raza allá en Laredo, Texas. A mucha gente, como le digo, I can stay here all night thanking everyone. And of course, Mary and George, for this opportunity, se los agradezco. Thank you very much. And for all the people that just tuned in tonight, thank you. I'm really grateful. I'm honored. Thank you guys.
I hope we get you some new followers. I hope we get get you a little bit of more animo to keep going because we're listening and we're waiting for your music here at Let's Talk Tejano Series Tejano Triple M. Really quickly before we depart, I do want to give a big shout out to our official sponsor of Let's Talk Tejano, which is a Fuego Lento seasoning. If you are a grill, you like to cook, you like to get down in the kitchen, go to fuegolento.shop and go check out their seasonings. They have knives, they have apparel. And if you use Tejano20, which is our discount code, you get 20% off of all of your totals. So big saludos to Rudy out there and fuegolento.shop. Fuego Lento Seasonings, a big proud supporter of Let's Talk Tejano as well as Serious Tejano. So thank you guys so much. To all the bands out there, if you're looking for someone to work with, Roger V is your man. And if you are a band member and you have some instrument abilities, which I do not, go contact Roger. He's looking to set up a band. But go contact Roger V. It's such a pleasure. I'm gonna let George say goodnight.
No, absolutely. The pleasure was ours, Roger. Man, we definitely want to have you back for part 2 whenever you get, everything rolling on your music. But hey, even then, even if that takes time as well, man, just drop in and say hello, dude.
All right, yeah.
Mary, I could tell he's a real good man because of all the guests we've had, he's the first person to thank Suegra.
Yeah.
Either
I think second. I'm gonna talk. You're still, the second one, but yes.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Anyways, that just stuck out to me. I'm sorry, it just did. But no, man, I was a great night with talking to you. Good to meet you. Good to meet your wife and all your supporters as well. As Mary said, you will have support on our end as well as long as us as well. DJ Elite couldn't make it tonight, but he's our third co-host, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a support as well. But definitely fun night, man. Great voice. Keep up the good work, and just keep us a loop, man. Let us know what's going on.
Of course, yeah. Thank you again for the opportunity. And one last shout out that's really important to me right now. I want to give a special shout out to my mother, my mama, that I love and care so much. And que Diosito me la bendiga, mi madre, muchos años más. A mis carnales, a mi hermano y a mi hermana, que tanto amo, y a mis sobrinos, a toda mi familia que ha estado conmigo en las buenas y en las malas. Muchísimas gracias. De todo corazón para ellos. Yes.
So DJ Elite, he goes live, or he has a show here on Sirius Tejano Tuesdays and Thursdays, so he will be playing your music. I go live on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 11 and be playing your music. DJ Elite is on there from 10 to 12. So in your midday mix, turn on to Sirius Tejano and you'll hear his mix, and I know he'll be jamming your music as well as I will on the weekends. And we'll put you on the rotation on Sirius Tejano as well. Muchas saludos to everybody that's hanging out with us on TikTok. We appreciate your supporting Sirius Tejano. Let me give them a shout out real quick. Big saludos to everybody on TikTok that is supporting Sirius Tejano and Roger V. And then everybody here on Facebook, if you watch it afterwards, just comment when you're watching. And look forward to more interviews with Let's Talk Tejano and Sirius Tejano. We have made a great team. Thank you so much, Roger V. It was a pleasure. You have an amazing voice. So thank you so much.
Hey, Roger, real quick. Astros or Rangers?
Well, I go for Rangers for sure.
All right, that'll be it for tonight.
You said the right team. You said the right team.
Well. Before we talk, we talked about sports. To all my Dallas Cowboys fans out there,
that is definitely over. All right, that's for that. All right, it is definitely over.
Baby. Everyone in the TikTok said Rangers. One person said Astros.
Roger, don't call us. We'll call you.
Rangers, baby. And then, of course, Dallas Cowboys were in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, we're doing so well, dude. But I was hoping you would kind of catch on, man. I was hoping you would catch on, man. It's all good in
Big
the hood,
salutes
man.
to Chris Rivera out there. The very talented Mr. Chris Rivera out there from the San Antonio area. I'll just say that. And he's from those Tex Maniacs. So big salutes to Chris out there. Thank you
Doug
for
doesn't
tuning in,
approve.
and everyone.
Saludos a los Tex Maniacs. Saludos.
Thank you guys so much for joining. Be safe. Be on the lookout. Be sure you're following us because you never know what Roger's going to bring. I got to point this way. We never know what Roger's going to bring and to the table and his wonderful voice. He has some mariachi, maybe some country, maybe, but definitely some classic Tejano sound. And he's so young and so passionate about what he brings to the Tejano genre. You definitely don't want to miss out. So big saludos, congratulations on your single, and we can't wait to see what you have coming with Red Room Records. Big saludos to Red Room Records, great friends of ours as well. So have a wonderful evening. Be safe. God bless, and we will see you on the next interview. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. Thank you very much. Bendiciones.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Bye-bye, George.